Hello and welcome to Tastefully Veggie. In this video, I'm going to show how I made Thinai Murukku. Thinai is foxtail millet. You can use any other millet flour that you may have in your pantry. I have used Thinai or foxtail millet for this recipe. If you enjoy this video, like the recipe, please do give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel as well. So what you will need for this recipe is about 1.5 cups of foxtail millet flour, 1.5 cups of regular rice flour, half cup of besan or kadla maavu in Tamil, and about 3 tablespoons butter, salt to taste, a pinch of hing. If you want, you can add chili powder. If you don't want, you can skip that altogether. And 2 heaped spoons of sesame seeds. I have used the white one. If you want, you can use the black one as well. Black is even more flavorful. Now, you need to take this butter. Once you've put all these ingredients together, take the butter and crumble it along with the flour mixture very well until the whole flour mixture looks a bit sandy. So this ensures that the murukku that comes out is crispy. This process of infusing the butter into the flour is quite important to get crispy murukku. The end result is very impressive. To be honest, you wouldn't really have any distinct flavor from the foxtail millet. So if you're worried about how it'll taste different, maybe some of your foodie family will be put off, you don't have to worry about it. It is extremely delicious and not too different, but at the same time, it has its additional nutritive value as well. Now, I'm not going to kid myself here. The moment you deep fry things, the nutritive value obviously diminishes. But nevertheless, it's a great way of using millet in our diet. And I've made this as one of the items for Gokulashtami in 2020. So I've added some chili powder and just enough water to make a dough. The dough could dry out if you leave it out for too long, so you can still sprinkle water. It's a good idea to keep making batches of the dough as in when you fry rather than making a big batch at the start. So I've taken this sort of a mold to press to make the murukku. I think I'll make it like a mullu murukku chakli. So you can grease the back of a ladle like this and press the murukku and then put it into the oil carefully. This way you can get nice shaped murukku. But if you're not too keen on that, you can just squeeze it straight into the oil. Never turn the murukku as soon as you have just squeezed it, pressed it into the oil, because then it will just disintegrate. Allow it to cook for a bit and the bubbles to pause, and then you can flip it. When it turns a bit golden and most of the bubbles stop coming, that's when you know it is done, and you can drain it and keep it away. Now, just remember that while you make the dough, you need to ensure that it's just soft enough for it to come out from the mold without too much force. If you have to apply too much force, then you could add a bit more water and make it a bit more soft. You don't want it too soft either, otherwise it'll be again difficult to handle. Now, once they're done, cool them completely and then store them in an airtight container, otherwise they'll become soggy.